in Missouri Western where I went, they had open tryouts for softball, so I went, and they invited me back for another practice or just to keep going. And I was like, nah, that's too
I
much.
remember that.
It was
You were gonna
too
play.
much. No, I was not. I was just gonna go see.
You just didn't want to?
It was just too much. Probably because I had a boyfriend back home.
I've tried not to corrupt you. Yes! Mitch!
Have you not done a movie quote in a while?
I haven't. I know.
You don't have to type in. Are you typing to him? Just talk to him.
Mitch, we have so many stories. So Mitch
Tell a story about Mitch.
Oh my God.
Mitch is like...
So, okay, so I...
Make it appropriate.
Okay, now I can't do it. No, I always think with Nick and Mitch, the story was... I think it was the very first time I met Mitch. I know he probably don't. I don't know if he wants me saying this, but because Nick always laughed about it, Burke, because I always said, "Mitch, your name rhymes with." That was like the very first thing I ever said to him. It was funny back then.
You're such a boy.
You don't know what word I was rhyming it with.
No, I have no idea.
You have no idea. But that was the very first thing I.
How old were you?
I mean, because we lived on the same street. I remember him coming. I can remember the very first time playing with Mitch. I think him and Zach, we were playing baseball in the backyard. I'm pretty sure they just throwing the ball, and I can remember that.
Oh my gosh!
I hope you all heard that. Rowan just let it go. He let it go for all the world to see. All right, and Abby said I had an offer to Oklahoma State. Wow, and blew my ankle out, so got cut.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh!
Mo West would have been awesome too. Well,
yes, yeah. We were neighbors. Mitch lived. How many houses down? One.
Well, what'd she just say?
Oh.
Didn't she just say she was on?
What? Oh, yeah.
There it is. Oh, Gates Drive.
Yeah.
Real close.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever go to Gates Drive or was that too?
No, yeah. We always went there. I can remember so many people living on Gates Drive. I hope you all are hearing all that. I hope it's coming through. So
it's not coming through.
Oh, yeah. I hope it's not actually coming through. But
I gotta change them.
3 doors, yeah, 3 doors down. That's cool. That's the band. 3 doors down. I was trying to calculate.
What?
1, 2. He saved it, man, Jesse. So he 3 doors down. I remember staying the night at Mitch's, and I left during the middle of the night. I think Zach did something and made me mad, and I left in the middle of the night.
Your brother?
Yeah.
You and your brother were staying at Mitch's house, and Zach did something dumb. And so you left?
Yeah.
You would be back home?
In the middle of the night, yeah. And then we were really young then.
You just walk home?
I think I just walked home, yeah.
Was the door unlocked?
I don't remember if I got in or whatever, but I mean, I just remember there's so many stories, yes. Yeah. Jessica Paxton. Gates Drive was the
Jessica.
So
how's it going?
Gates Drive was the hangout, yes. I mean, I remember when I think of Gates Drive, Brett Rolfson. I remember he lived on Gates Drive.
I saw you around Gates Drive a few times. So how you were?
Huh?
Abby said you're around. She saw you around Gates Drive. Gates Drive was the hangout. Jessica said.
Yeah, so take me back.
I grew up in the country.
Nostalgia, man. Is that what that is? Kind of when you're thinking back.
Yeah.
A lot of times I say words.
Okay.
I kind of know the context of them, but.
So I live out here, like right in the country. I live just right over there. Loved it. But I had one friend down that happened to be on my street, my best friend, but it's not like I was old enough to, mom let me go down there.
Yeah.
Until when I got old enough, we stopped being friends. So I kind of a little bit envy you living in town, just running around with all your friends, all your buddies.
Oh yeah, it was so good. It was so awesome. It's so awesome. Zach, he should be on here.
Where's Zach at?
He's in Platte City.
Yep. It's weird because we are too, but we're out in the country.
Yeah, we're in Platte City as well, but we're just out we live out on.
Look at those.
Kind of by. I say whenever I give to describe where we're at, we're by Basswood. We're by Basswood, and
you said Basswood. Basswood.
Well, it's the Matthew McConaughey. You know that's his.
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
That's right. Matthew McConaughey.
It's Matthew McConaughey. All right. Oh man, he's awesome. I love him. You know, I mean, but
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, he has his own what is it suite? The Matthew McConaughey suite at Basswood. Basswood, yeah.
Basswood.
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, Zach, he's in Platte City. Yeah, Zach's in Platte City, and he was saying something a little bit ago. Yeah, this is cool. We're gonna do more and more. Like, hopefully, have more and more people jump in.
Who has a story about Brandon?
We should have like somebody call in, because now we're actually doing a podcast. So like, if I could run it through here, we could say, "Hey, anyone call in?"
Wrong. Who's wrong, Abby?
Let me see if I can actually pull this up. You, Jesse, you hold the fort down, honey.
Not he, McConaughey. Yeah, she says not he, McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Right. Matthew McConaughey.
Let's call Matthew McConaughey and find out.
You see, you said it right.
What did I say?
McConaughey. It lost all meaning. I don't know. Let's talk about something else.
You're not. I will talk about him.
Okay.
He was awesome. He's awesome. He is. You know it.
He thinks a little bit much of himself, I think.
Why do you say that?
Just the way he is.
What do you mean?
Have you seen his car commercial?
I love it. Everything about him, you know?
Oh my gosh.
I could probably do it on this thing. I don't know if I can.
Jess says, I grew up on Hoover. Oh, super close. Well, when you live out in the country,
oh yeah,
everything's close.
So did you go to Platte County?
Yeah.
Hoover would be Platte County.
Yeah.
Hoover would be Platte County, wouldn't it?
So.
Right?
Yeah.
Oopsie.
I love it.
I'm trying to figure if I can actually. Says Jesse, you have to hold down the fort. You have to entertain.
Jess, how's your kids? I haven't seen you in a million years.
Oh.
I added 2 kids since I've seen you, so
we'll test this out. But we do have the ability to have people call in, so we will get that. You know, I like people. I want anybody else out there. We'll figure all that out. Like, have people actually call in and say stuff. You know, and then. But there's so many people. Even my uncle, John, and just anybody, we'll just have an open line, and then eventually we're going to get to the point where somebody can be vetting calls, to the outside. We'll but I just got to figure all that stuff out, but
what was your first job?
Me?
Yeah.
Burger. Well, I was going to say Burger King, but I was the Burger King. What?
You were the Burger King.
Dane Cook reference.
Okay.
He's talking about his brother. He's like, we worked with his brother. He's like, he thought he was the Burger King because his brother was the manager.
Okay. But did you work for anybody else? Not officially?
I worked I remember I worked for the water district and
fancy.
Yeah, I worked for the water district and for Frank Offit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that was really cool.
Was that before Burger King?
Actually, I think that was after, because I think it was during the summer, between freshman year and sophomore year or something like that. Because there was always this story, and I don't know if I'm going to be incriminating myself by saying this, but I worked for the water district, and I'm just joking, but it was always funny to Nick whenever I said that, because I didn't do anything bad. But I would go around with this guy, and we would read water meters, and I remember I would just look at him, because I was too tired to get out of the car, and he was the most amazing man, and he would go do it. But I would do it too. But for some reason we thought it was so funny, because I told Nick that I would just so tired to get up, and he would go and read the water meters. It was funny at the time, but now it just sounds kind of sad
that you made this really nice guy go do your job. Yeah,
and
a little bit.
Yeah, and he was an older gentleman, and he was probably an older gentleman, but he was older guys, they got that old man strength, you know what I mean? And it's and he was going, but I was just a young guy, and
your life guy,
and I was too lazy to get
tired.
Up.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I have, but I remember just reading water meters, and I think one of them, I don't know, I'm hesitant to say stuff, but I think one of them there was a spider on it, so I didn't really want to push the spider off, so I kind of just guesstimated what their water is, and that might, I don't know, maybe I'll remember that wrong. I don't know. Man, I am showing, you can't see the chest hair, but it'll shine through.
Okay.
I was actually wanting to have this Antonio Banderas, and Jessie was button it up, and she told me to button it up even more than it is now, and I was like, no, I did one button,
Good job.
So I think everybody feels a little more comfortable. But Jesse, tell me some of your stories. It's we didn't have a rivalry with you. We had rivalries with Chillicothe.
Yeah. And
who else? They were our main one.
But we didn't like you though.
Yeah.
Because you're snooty.
But I don't even think
I'm a married one.
Because we didn't go against each other in any sports or anything.
But we knew you guys were snooty. That's what we thought.
You thought we were snooty?
Yeah.
What? Why would you
Then I
say?
up and married one. So when I tell my high school friends, marrying a guy from Platte County.
You thought, well, I guess we were like the
snooty Platte County.
We were not. Yeah, I don't think we were that at all.
Yeah, you were.
I don't think we were that at all.
Yeah.
Jessica went to Smithville.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. We did go against Smithville.
That's
though.
A big rival, isn't it?
I think even more so because like even lately, Smithville has been good in football. They won state, I think, not too long ago. Did they? Or they at least went. But when we went against them, when we played them in high school, they weren't that great.
It, Jesse. What? You know it's true, Mitch. Snooty.
Oh,
What?
She said she went to.
No, I went.
Oh, Smithville is a rival. Okay, yeah.
Smithville, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're getting a little angry.
Is he getting upset? Did he? Was it just gas or was it actual?
No.
It was. But at least it hadn't come. Oh, he's
gonna talk about it. You're
I know
him.
that's kind of not nice. Walters is her maiden name. Let me see. The Jessica Walters. I went to school with the Jessica Walters.
One.
I think I did.
Wait, my list is the wrong.
I'm actually gonna.
What the?
Oh. What? Jessica, like, went to Platte County, I think.
Wait a second. I'm thinking of some other person. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jessica. I don't know you.
But I do know you.
There you go. It's nice to meet you, though.
Yeah.
Your kids are
cute. Because, last names on girls can definitely throw you off. Because, no one would know.
The Jessica that I was thinking about has a son named Paxton. Never mind.
Yeah. You, Jesse, you went to, your last name was Moody. So no one would know you as Fogel now. So it's like you're in a new world. You're in a whole new world.
All right.
Is he ready to roll?
Yeah.
Well, this has been really cool.
We graduated together.
And we had somebody that says the baby got to go pop, I think. There's somebody on TikTok. Well, thank you, Mikey. Yeah, he definitely let loose. He was not camera shy at all. So maybe that's a good thing. But I think he's done really good. Overall he did really good.
Yeah.
I think we can probably call it a wrap.
This is fun.
Yeah, thank you all for jumping in. We're gonna definitely do this more and more. 8:00 on Fridays that's the goal. Is when we're gonna do the streaming. So people are be filtering in and out.
We need more stories about Brandon.
No, we need stories about you all. We need.
That's true.
Yeah.
Tell us your stories.
Yeah, it definitely. This is. I'm really excited about this. The more we do this, more like we'll build more and more connections. We would love to get to know everyone closer. But yeah, thank you for everyone that has put stuff in there. That's really cool. I'll let you. Would you want to go close it out, Jesse?
Okay. Yep.